everybody, I'm your broadcast Reefer, and today we're doing reef lighting. I'm going to show you what I'm working with, a nifty little trick I got that's going to save on maintenance. I'm going to show you how I do it, how I mount it, and little things I do to save money. So if you've been following the journey, you know everything I do here is DIY. This whole corner is an addition to my home that I've built myself, the fish room, the saltwater changing station. This will be my acro masterpiece, an open corner, and with the wainscoting it'll give the appearance of 18 feet of continuous reef tank, because when I got quoted a price for a 400-gallon corner tank, you don't even want to know. Broadcast Reefer can't afford that. I want to do the same sort of T5 hybrid lighting that I did on my 75 here. You can see I used just a simple aluminum L bracket and some self-tapping screws, and I mounted two T5 lights on there, each one having two bulbs. And I took the old school LEDs. They're very cheap, between 60, actually I guess you can get up to $200 or so with these things. But it came with the tank, and I put it on top. That's the same thing that I have on top of my 90 right there. It came with the tank. I paid $300 for the tank stand and with a hood and a light. Obviously, I put it in the wall mount for my 18 feet of Reefer madness. And so what I'm going to do is similar. I don't have the mounting to do the hybrid right now. I don't have the money. I need to get some more lights. But this stuff has been stacking up for 6 months, and it's time to get it up on the ceiling. Originally, on my 210 over here, I had this little silly 24-watt horticultural light with horticultural bulbs. Stay tuned till the end, and I'll show you why. Broadcast Reefer tip: you should always keep your old stuff when you upgrade. If you can afford to, don't sell it. Keep it. It comes in handy in an emergency. Every year on that 75, I replace the bulbs. So I have 4 new bulbs, or 1-year-old bulbs rather. New bulbs go on the 75 bar tank every year, and then these get rotated now over to the 210, which I have a 4 light T5 fixture, and we're going to put those today on tracks. I got this from your local home salvage yard. I worked the deal with the guy, man. I haggled him. They were only a few bucks a piece, but check this out. What these are pocket door hangers. So, and they come like this with a little, you'll see right there, with a little nub that catches your door. I take that out, went down to my local hardware store, got some 1 5/8 drywall screws to mount them, and some eye bolts that thread in to these units. So they're going to slide in like so, and I'll be able to move my lights out of my way when I'm doing maintenance, or if I just want to adjust kind of where I'm at. So I'm going to show you how I find my studs. We're going to get them up and show you how it's looking. Oh, and I'll show you how I found another use for this. It's kind of an emergency, and that's why you always save your stuff. All right.
First thing I need to do here is get these tracks off the wooden mountings. You'll notice there is a magnetic stud finder hanging from the ceiling. That helped a little bit, but it was very thick knockdown up there, and I had to do a little exploratory with the screws. When I find my roof trusses, pop lines on there, the directions I want to go, and mark where my roof trusses are so I know where to screw in my tracks. Start putting up the tracks. I was a little off my roof truss there. I need to back it up. Uh-oh, there's no hole where I need it. So I'll try and punch it. Too thick. I'm going to have to get a drill and drill those. So we move on. Set the ones over the what will be the 410 acro system. There's my drill. Let's get some holes in there. Again, I'm missing. What's up? Let's get the tape measure out and measure that. There's something wrong. There we go. Let's get it right. There we go. Now it's up in there. That back one, for some reason, that roof truss did not go in line. I ended up having to find another truss to screw to. Get the ones over the 90, which will also be part of my 410 acro system. Got a huge sump coming. Be sure to like and subscribe. Follow the journey. Damn it. There we go. Now it's up. And we'll get these last two up here. These are in line with the roof trusses, so they'll go easier. We'll get our rollers up in there. Make sure they're even with the measurements. Well, we got to get these rollers ready. So we unscrew the screws that are in there, put in some eye hooks. I've got 6 of them to do here. Screw them in. Screw them in. And we put up the light. And let's take a look at what we got. Outstanding. Through the magic of film editing, we have our tracks up. We got our new T5 lighting up here. We got new bulbs in there. We took out the horticulture bulbs that it came with, and we have put in actinic and blue plus. And as you can see, it's really made a difference in here. Just go on in and take a look at the leather over there. You can see, try a little closer. It's difficult to see without the filter, but the greens and the blues are kind of really popping out on all the leathers. So they're all doing well with this light, I think. What's great about this track system is when I'm cleaning from this side, I can move the light over to there. If I'm cleaning from the front, I can move the light over to here. Always close your lids. Don't kill your fish. And back to the point, also the versatility. As you can see over here, I've got 2 running this way. This is where my second 210 and my acro masterpiece will be, as well as the 90. I've got another old light up here just to show you how we can move it. I can mount 3, 4 LEDs. I got to save up for that growth. Those high power LEDs are very expensive, your Kessels and all of that nonsense. That's why I've been using the T5 DIYs. We also have the 2 here. Same thing, with a little bit of chain. And you can, it's very versatile, very functional. And if you change your mind, you can switch it around. Also, I told you in the beginning, save all your old stuff. This is my old light that I originally had on this 210 just because I didn't have anything else. I used the old screws from the tracks and put it in here. My old light from my sump here had fallen in one too many times and went kaput. So that's why you save all your old stuff. Also, you'd be surprised what you should save. Save your old trash. See this foam here? Makes a great little separator for your magnetic scraper. Save your old gym sock for when your magnetic scraper loses its felt, so you can keep using it for years to come. Because that's how the broke-ass Reefer does it.